Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey all, Cappy here. Another video request, and if you have a video request or any kind of consultation request, go to the fastest growing. I guarantee actually Asshole Consulting probably is the fastest growing because we went from zero, so we, exponentially speaking, we probably are the fastest growing. I is the fastest growing consulting organization ever. Anyway, if you want to go to assholeconsulting.com, go there, send me your request, and for a token fee, a fair fee, I charge $100 an hour, but it doesn't take $100 an hour. Why doesn't it take $100 an hour? And why do you not charge them $100? Because if I could tell you the truth, that takes a fraction of the time it does to lie to you to spare your fucking feelings. So the average cost was it $25 an email, $35 a video. It's on average, because if you blather on, I don't have the life expectancy to read through your 40-page email, which I'll charge you for. But yeah, it's problems are amazingly and simply solved when you can be blunt and direct and truthful. Oprah's talked for fucking decades, hasn't solved one fucking problem yet. She made a lot of money, but didn't solve any fucking problems. Hello, Cappy. The other day I saw that Hillary Clinton has a good chance of winning the presidential election of 2016. That put a bad taste in my mouth. Do you think that women, along with all of the mental and physical traits that women possess, are capable of being president of the United States effectively? I personally wouldn't be okay with having a female as the leader of the country. I don't think women are lesser human beings than men. However, I do recognize that we are different. I don't think women could handle the economics aspect of being the president effectively. Is my process of thinking wrong? Men are the builders, innovators, and hunters of the world. How could a woman who isn't biologically programmed to be a leader lead this country? Let's just answer that question first. You have a line of logic, but it is flawed because we have empirical evidence that women have made great leaders. You got Margaret Thatcher, you have Angela Merkel, Catherine the Great. So history has, women have proven. Now, again, I'm no great historian either, but if I were to look at recent history, the good ones are all pretty much conservative or libertarian. The cunt down in Argentina now, Nestor's wife, because I don't have enough respect for her because she got in like Hillary Clinton would. She's going to be Bill Clinton's wife. She didn't earn it. And so I think Hillary Clinton would be a horrible president. But no, the empirical proof is that women can make great leaders and should. I had an interesting conversation with a friend of mine, and he's against women's suffrage. And it's not because he hates women. He made the truthful point that women vote in more power to the state, more resources to the state, and that will inevitably lead to tyranny. So in other words, it accelerates democracy to the point you have totalitarianism. And similar points made that they're genetically programmed, to make resources and the kids and all that. He said, but I'd have no problem if a woman was voted president or become a judge. So it was kind of an interesting thing. Like he was very meritocratic. Like if a woman was the best candidate for presidency, she could be, but women could not vote. If a woman wanted to be a CEO, go be a CEO, be a judge, be whatever, be roundhouse kicking chick cop. But you're not going to have the right to vote. So it was very interesting to see that take. But women's suffrage aside, no, I think women should be able to allow to run for. I mean, good Lord, Thatcher alone helped save Britain. And there have been women throughout history who, what was it, the Nika revolts? It was the gal that saved the fucking Eastern Roman Empire, if I remember my maps in history, because she had more balls than fucking Justinian. Now watch, someone's gonna say, it wasn't Justinian, it was someone else. All right, fine, whatever. It was a fucking pussy and Theodora. I'm just saying, you there's nothing wrong with a female president or prime minister or whatever they got going on in Europe. So whereas there are traits that men and women have that would tend maybe to lead men to be a higher percentage of leaders, you don't want to eliminate women from that, because some women, and think about, what if you're definitely you're the best candidate, you just happen to be female? Well, fuck, I want that person, to be whatever position they're applying for. You want the best person regardless. Because if, you say, well, women are kind of like this, and women are kind of like that, and then you could say, well, minorities are kind of like this, minorities are kind of like, whoa. What if there's a really great minority? What if it's a minority or a female that would have the cure for cancer? But we're like, oh no, you can't do that because you're female. Well, fuck, then you just killed however many people were going to die because of AIDS because you could have solved that problem. So yes, women should be allowed to run for president, and they can make great presidents. But Hillary Clinton, I don't think so. What do you predict? Okay, what will you do if Hillary Clinton gets elected as president of the United States in 2016? Same thing I'm doing now, working as little as possible. I would, I'd be looking to start buying property overseas. I mean, I'm not at that point yet. I don't have the money. I mean, it's hard to work as little as possible and have the money overseas. But yeah, I mean, if Hillary Clinton, I know I would have my confirmation or my biases just further confirmed, my hatred for the country further confirmed. It's not even the country, it's the hatred of the people that vote these fucking idiots in. And just, steady as she goes. Same old plan. Don't work too hard. Don't try. And, be willing to take a government check if I need to. What do you predict will happen if she gets elected for the next 48 years? It'll be like the past 7 years of Barack Obama. It'll just be more economic stagnation, more... It's so predictable, it's boring. I don't really talk about politics too much, and I talk more about psychology and philosophy because that's where I think the answers lie, where any progress can really be made. But from a political analysis, I'm not going to sit there like these dipshits every Sunday and meet the press. Well, where journalism made? Journalism. What do you think? I think this. Fuck that bullshit. It's going to be the same old fucking bullshit. There's going to be more evil rich people. They got to get class warfare. The rich got to pay their fair share. There's going to be more voting and spending, deficit spending to bribe the parasitic classes to vote for Democrats in office. White males are going to be the standard scapegoat or boogeyman. And with Clinton, you're going to hear more feminists ratcheted up, the war on women and all this other crap. I do think, though, one, I don't think she'll get the nomination because I think everyone's sick of Clinton, Bush, Clinton. But if she does become president, I think she'll be a one-termer because she's just inept. She's an inept fucking parasite. She's coattailed on her husband. She has no real-world experience. She's just a white female version of Barack Obama. I want Rand Paul to be president. Do you think he has any chance? Oh, he's got a chance, but again, I don't think a Republican. I think Bernie Sanders is going to win. That's who I think is going to win because he actually stands for something, and there's too high a percentage of the population that wants socialism. They're going to gravitate towards him. Republicans aren't going to stand or put any real candidate. Rand Paul, he stands a chance, but I don't think he'll win. When Ronald Reagan was in office, how did the national debt go from $1 trillion to $2.85 trillion? It was a deficit spending, primarily military, but he also spent an increase on social programs as well. He did such a great job in all the other areas. Yeah, he just lowered taxes. And he talked positively about the country. I don't understand why the national debt increased so much. Well, dude, you can look this shit. I'm charging you for this. Why don't you save yourself the money and look it up? It's not like we didn't have the fucking budgets going back to 1946, conveniently located at federalbudget.gov. But you look at its deficit or military spending. What do you think of Ayn Rand? You look at it, and I'm not answering a long-ass question, open-ended question like that. I'm pro Ayn Rand. I think she was really smart. I think she knew what she was talking about. She also lived and endured the socialism. So there's my quick answer on Ayn Rand. Otherwise, it'd be an $8,000 charge to go into Ayn Rand in detail. Thanks, Aaron. Love all the work you do for the people. You've been a great influence on life. Well, thank you very much there, Matt. I appreciate it. So, yeah, there's my political analysis for 2016. The truth is, think between now and the election, how much energy you're going to spend getting worked up about this bullshit. Just think about that. And then look at fucking what Chief Justice Roberts did with just fucking over the Republican voters. Even though I know he wasn't voted, he was by Bush. But anyway, just look at these. And you know what? Again, that's why I wrote the book, Enjoy the Decline. Don't do yourselves a favor and not waste that energy you're going to waste on these elections. Wait for the Republicans to pick their shitty-ass nominee who ain't got a shot in hell of winning. They should nominate Donald Trump because he's the only real non-politician who's going to take stands and doesn't mind speaking the truth. You know what's on Donald Trump's mind. And that's more than it could be said. Oh, and Bernie Sanders, okay? Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders are the only two candidates who are, I would say in their mind, genuinely statesmen. Now, you may disagree with their policies. You may disagree with Bernie Sanders or Donald Trump, but they're the ones telling you the truth, what they want to do. And that's more honest. So honestly, if it was up to me, because I don't care, I want to accelerate the decline, I would vote for Donald Trump first, but then I don't know, I may vote for Bernie Sanders just to fuck over this country and accelerate it. But you're not going to, these two are not going to make, maybe Bernie will, which would make it an interesting candidacy or presidential race. But unless Donald Trump's in it, you don't worry, don't watch the analysis, don't watch, people always ask, did you watch the presidential debate? No, why would I watch two people fucking lying to the American public? Did you watch the State of the Union? No, why would I waste my time listening to a dipshit who doesn't have the balls to make statements about the country and what it's got to do with the Republican George Bush, or a fucking dipshit who blathers nonsensical pablum and gives girls the VTs and has what's his name, Chris Matthews have pee going down his leg, Barack Obama. Why would I watch that bullshit? Don't save yourself the time. Just vote Republican. Say I'm going to vote whoever the candidate is for the Republicans, and then get on with your life. Don't waste your time. Don't sit at these election parties. Go relax. Go have fun. Go on vacation. Do something else with your fucking finite life than watch this shit that's already cast in stone. So we're not going to get a Ronald Reagan. We're not. Don't worry. The millennials are too fucking stupid to vote that, to have that kind of forward thought. And the illegal aliens and the minorities in this country are too stupid to think more money for me without thinking about what the consequences of that are for the children. So I don't relax. Enjoy the decline. Available at Amazon.com. Best of luck to all you guys. Toodles.